Hello, my YouTube yoga tribe. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to my second video on YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed the 10-minute reset that I uploaded last week. And today we've got a 20-minute, really nice, gentle, happy hips and happy shoulders flow. So some really nice, deep, juicy hip openers today, some big shoulder stretches. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hectic. It's going to be really gentle, suitable for all levels. And just take your time with it, find your breath. Would be great to start your day with, or after a busy day at work, or even before bed. Basically whenever you need it. So just find a little space to roll out your mat. Today we have Tavi with us, who has just taken a nap. So I'm hoping that it's going to be about 20 minutes long and she'll just stay as she is. So fingers crossed. But yeah, it's a beautiful day in October. Let's get moving. So, we're going to start still. So we're going to come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Now, if this isn't comfortable for you, that's absolutely fine. We can just send the legs out in front. Maybe we could find a wall or a sofa or a chair just to lean back on. Take that pressure off. Whatever works for you. Let's not try and get distracted by the ego or worrying what things look like or how it's supposed to be. Let's just move into a space that feels really good for you today. So once you've found that comfortable seated position, I want you to just roll the shoulders back a few times. Now this is where we can store so much of our stress and our tension. It's a really common place for us. So before we find our stillness, just see if you can find some nice big releasing shoulder rolls. Soften through your jaw. And then gently, we're going to bring the palms to the tops of the knees. We're going to shut down the eyes. And we're going to start to find our breath. So just beginning with some nice slow inhales through the nose. And releasing exhales out of the mouth or nose. And again, just noticing, has any tension crept back in the jaw, maybe in the eyebrows or the eyelids, or the shoulders? See if you can soften everything a little bit more. And while we're finding this grounding and stillness in the body, we're going to try and start to mirror that in the mind. So you might be used to a constant stream of thoughts, worries or anxieties or stress, maybe to-do lists or things to solve. And now's the time just to see if we can calm those thoughts and bring it all back to the present moment by just focusing on that breath. And if the mind does start to wander, which it probably will, we just don't get frustrated. We acknowledge that we've been distracted by a thought. We let that thought pass, and we bring all that awareness back to the breath. You can practice this 100 times. Just keep bringing it back. And from here, we're going to take some nice deep counted breaths together. Now, you can stay as you are. Maybe if you'd like to find a little bit of a bit of relaxation, a little bit more pressure, we're going to bring the first two fingers just gently to the third eye point. And then from here, you're going to shut down the eyes and either lightly press into that point, or maybe just let the forehead gently sink down, just so you get that little bit of pressure, that nice little bit of release on the forehead. So either bringing those two fingers to the third eye point now, or just keeping the hands on the knees. Shut down your eyes. We're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Just release the palm down if it's lifted. Take a big breath in and then part the lips and just let it go. Lovely. And then flutter open the eyes if they're still closed. On your next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up towards the sky. We're going to interlace the fingers and we're going to draw up into a morning stretch, so you can really let your shoulders come up to the ears. You might get some lovely releases in the spine. Take a nice big breath in here. And as you exhale, gently come into a little side stretch over to the right. Now you don't have to come far. Let the shoulder blades draw back away from the ears again. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, bring it back through center, shoulders up to the ears, morning stretch. And as we exhale, gently sending that side stretch over to the left side. Lovely. Keeping strong in your core. Big breath in. And big breath out. Good job. As we inhale, come back through center, release the palms. And as we exhale, take it into a little twist round to the right side. So right fingertips behind us, left hand to the back of the knee. And from here, we're going to lift up our heart and gaze up and over the shoulder. So you're thinking of wringing out the spine at the belly button. So gentle engagement here. Big breath in to sit tall. And exhale just to twist a little deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back through center. Send your arms high, just reset that spine. And as we exhale, take it round to the left side. So left fingertips touch the floor behind, right hand to the back of the thigh, and then we lift our heart and gaze up and over the shoulder. So full spinal twist here. No pressure, no force. Take a nice big breath in to sit tall. And exhale just to sink a little deeper. Lovely. Inhale, come back to center, send both arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to send left fingertips down to the shoulder blades. Right hand's going to take that elbow, and we're just going to start gently drawing that arm away from us. So nice big stretch through the back of the left arm here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. As we inhale, extend both arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, right fingertips come down to right shoulder blade, left fingertips take that elbow, and we just gently draw up and away. Again, no pressure or force here. Big breath in. And big breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, send both arms up to the sky. Exhale, draw prayer hands down together at heart center. Let's find some little neck releases. So back of the hands this time come onto the tops of the knees. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly start to drop right ear to right shoulder. You can shut down the eyes here. Tuning into that big release down the left side of the neck. And if it feels good, we can float up that right palm for a very gentle pull. Big breath in. Big breath out. Lovely. Inhale, bring it back to center. Gently lower right palm if it's lifted. And as we exhale, slowly start to drop left ear towards left shoulder. Shutting the eyes if you want to. Just tuning into that big stretch down right side of the neck. If it feels good, we gently float left palm up for a very soft pull on the side of the head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Lovely. Inhale, bring it back to center. Gently drop the palm. And as we exhale, slowly start to lower chin to chest. So think about gently drawing shoulder blades back and away towards each other to get that even deeper stretch here. And then we're going to start some nice gentle rolls with the neck. So drawing a half moon circle with the nose. Take your time. Keep your breath flowing. And if you ever want to pause because a little point needs a bit more release or a bit of a deeper stretch, just do that. It's your practice, it's your movement. Big breath in. Big breath out. And on your next journey through center, we'll meet with our chin to our chest, and we're going to gently interlace the fingers, bring them to the back of the head, and you can start to curl the spine here. So really start to draw down until you get that big stretch on the back of the neck. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Lovely. Then inhale, bring it up to sit tall. Beautiful. We're going to find some butterfly legs here. So we're going to bring soles of the feet together. Have a little sway here, just to start to loosen up those hips. And then we're going to hold on to the feet using the thumbs on the inside, the soles of the feet, just to gently draw them open like the pages of a book. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, just gently start to fold forward. Now, no pressure. Maybe your elbows are going to come down, they can start to push out those knees a little more. Maybe the forehead's going to make it all the way down. Forget what you think you should be doing. Let's just tap into what feels good today. Take a nice big breath in. And big breath out. Just one more here. Inhale to find space. And exhale just to soften a little deeper. Lovely. Then gently rolling up the spine, coming to sit tall. Beautiful. Find 3 big shoulder rolls backwards. All the way up to the ears and pushing them away. Lovely. And then we're going to bring it to tabletop. So we're going to send knees underneath. We're going to find a nice neutral spine. Hands come underneath the shoulder blades and knees are hip distance apart. Ready for some cat-cow. So as we inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. As we exhale, round through the spine, press through the mat, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone in, big stretch through the mat. One more round, inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. And exhale, round through the spine, press through the mat, chin to chest. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back to neutral. Send your knees as wide as the mat, bring big toes to touch, and then as on the exhale, we're going to sit back down into a child's pose. So we're going to send the arms in front and we're going to bring forehead down. And then just find your breath here. Let the hips be nice and soft and heavy. Let the forehead keep grounding down. Take a nice big breath in. Part the lips and let it go. One more like that. Big breath in. And big breath out. Beautiful. And then gently start to walk your hands in towards your body. And we're going to tuck the toes here. Now it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to be a lovely stretch through the feet. So tuck the toes. If it's comfortable, keep the knees wide and then sit back onto the tops of those heels. We're not going to be here for long. We're going to find some little hand stretches. So we're going to send right hand out in front like we're doing a stop sign. And we're going to take those fingers with our left fingertips and just gently start to draw them back. So nice big stretch through the wrist. Big breath in here. And big breath out. Beautiful. Coming to the other side now. Left hand comes in front like a stop sign. Right fingertips just gently drawing them back and getting a big stretch through the palm. Big breath in. And big breath out. Lovely. Then gently release. Give the hands a little scrunch. Do some little twirls with the wrists. Get rid of any tension there. Beautiful. And then little push forward. And we're going to release those toes, bring the knees back and just give them a little tap out, release any tension. Lovely, and we're going to find our puppy pose, so our lovely deep shoulder stretch here. So you take a big breath in, And as you exhale, we're just going to walk our hands forward, melting heart pose, also called that. So you're going to literally melt that heart down towards the mat. Now forehead can touch here, or if you feel like you maybe got a bit more space, we can bring the gaze forward. Again, no pressure, whatever feels good for you. Big breath in. Exhale to soften a little deeper. Lovely, one more round of breath here, big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful, and then gently start to walk the hands back in, take your time. And we're going to come to our first down dog today. So pressing into those palms, tuck the toes, take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly start to send the bottom back, melting the head and the heart down in between the arms. Find a nice neutral spine here. So have a nice bend in the knees for this first down dog. Give the head a little shake to release any tension in the jaw. And then slowly, let's start to pedal it out. So one heel down at a time. Now we don't want to rush this. We want a really nice slow pedal so you can really tune into all those big stretches down the back of the legs. Hamstrings are where we're all generally most tight, so take your time. Lovely. Keep your breath flowing. We're not here for long. Beautiful. We're going to find a nice little side stretch here. So as you inhale, you're going to bring it high on the toes. As you exhale, you're going to send heels round to the right. Find a big bend in the knees, and then maybe release left arm up to the sky. And then maybe sit a little deeper and send those fingertips towards the front of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, gently send it back to downward facing dog. Other side, as we inhale, bring it high on the toes. And as we exhale, heels come round to the left side, big bend in the knees, and maybe we're going to send right arm up towards the sky. Maybe then the arm's going to come overhead towards the front of the mat. Big breath in. And exhale, gently sending it back. Lovely. And then next, inhale, bring it high on the toes, bring the gaze forward. Take as many little steps as you need to come up to the top of the mat into forward fold. And from here, probably hear the airplane above, just heavy the head down. Take opposite elbows. We're going to find a little ragdoll sway. So just nice and gently, swaying from side to side and thinking about bringing the weight more into the front of the toes than the back so you can get a little deeper in this fold. Again, moving slowly with intention here. Relax through the jaw. Keep breathing. Lovely. And then you're going to gently release down. We're going to take our two first fingers and we're just going to bring them around the big toes. We're going to find a little bit of lengthening through the hamstrings here. So some halfway lift. So starting in forward fold. As you inhale, start to straighten the legs, lift the gaze forward, flat spine. And as you exhale, send the elbows wide, big bend in the knees, drawing back into your fold. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, draw yourself down into that fold. Last one. Inhale, find that lift. And exhale, draw yourself down. Beautiful. And then gently release the fingertips and keep in contact with the body. We're slowly rolling up the spine. Fingertips tracing up the front of the legs. Take your time. Over the knees. Coming all the way up to standing tall, and when we get there, 3 big shoulder rolls backwards. Beautiful. Let's find a little hip opener here. So our Malasana or our yogi squat. So we're going to send the feet wide, heels gently turning in, toes gently turning out. Now, as you inhale, we're going to send the arms up nice and high, up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to sit down into our yogi squat. So it doesn't matter how deep you come here. If it's nice and high, you stay here. Maybe you can come all the way down. Maybe we're going to start to use those elbows to draw those knees a little bit wider. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep your spine nice and long here. Heart reaches up to the sky. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Last one here. Big breath in. And big releasing exhale. Beautiful. From here we're going to come to our lizard pose. So you're gently going to bring the palms down and we're going to send right toes back. Lower down the back knee and uncurl the toes. Now, you can stay up high in your lizard. Maybe you want to get a block or some books to bring you even higher if that helps you to feel a little bit more open and more comfortable here. Maybe you're going to bring it down onto the forearms. No pressure, no expectation. Big breath in. And big breath out. One more here, nice big breath in. And big releasing exhale. Beautiful. We're going to swap back through our yogi squat. So we're going to bring it up onto the palms. We're going to tuck the back toes, lift that knee and find a little push off to bring it back to yogi squat, sitting down for a second. Lovely. Big breath in and big breath out. Beautiful. Then gently release the palms down. This time we're going to send the left toes back. Lower down the back knee, uncurl the toes. And then you can shuffle this foot forward if you want to get a little deeper. We can keep it nice and high on the hands, or maybe bring it down onto those forearms. Whatever version of lizard looks right for you and feels right today. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more here. Big breath in. And big breath out. Beautiful. Then gently bring it back up onto the palms. This time tucking the back toes, straighten that leg. We're going to step it back to a high plank. And then send the hips back for downward facing dog. Lovely. And then gently we're all going to drop the knees down. We're going to uncurl the toes, sitting back onto the feet. And then we're going to bring our fingertips to touch in prayer and see if we can bring that just to the back of the neck. So little release in the upper arms and the shoulders. Big breath in. And big breath out. Lovely. And then gently release the arms in front. Start to walk the hands back in towards the body. And we're going to finish in a nice kneeling position here. Maybe you want a blanket or something for the knees to make it a little bit more comfortable. We're going to shut down the eyes and just find our breath. So again, nice slow inhales through the nose. And exhales out of the mouth or nose. Softening through those shoulder blades and your jaw. Finding a moment of gratitude here. So thinking of one thing today that you're really grateful for. Could be as simple as a great coffee in the morning or a moment that made you smile. It could be your health, your family, a person, a pet, whatever that is. Just bring that to the forefront of your mind now. And say a silent thank you to that and all your blessings. Gently bringing one palm to belly and one palm to heart. Take a nice slow breath in. Part the lips and let it go. One more like that. Slow breath in. Part the lips and let it go. Next inhale, sweeping the arms wide up towards the sky until the palms touch. And as we exhale, drawing prayer hands down together at heart center. Sealing in our practice by bowing our heads down. Namaste. Thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again.